Hello, my name is Nancy Savoca, and I am the director of Dogfight. When we were making Dogfight in Seattle, the Seattle Film Festival invited us to screen True Love, which was our first film. And after the screening, there was a Q&A, and one of the audience members stood up and said quite angrily, "We hear you're shooting your second film in town, and that the story is about these guys who take these unbeknownst girls to an ugly date contest. And the only question I have for you is, why would you be making a movie about this?" And the question and the intensity behind the question threw me, and I found I couldn't articulate why I wanted to make the film. Had I been in a calmer situation, I probably would have told them what I was saying to everyone else at the time. I'm interested in the story because it takes place in the early 60s. It was a very transitional time. When I was born, I had sisters who were teenagers, so that was their era, and I'm very interested in it historically, culturally, and pop music-wise, because I love the music of the time. So I thought that was my reasons at the time. It took me many years to understand the real reason why I wanted to make Dogfight, and today I can articulate it a lot better. Dogfight is a story about cruelty, and I was very interested in exploring it. I didn't want to condemn cruelty because that would have been the easy thing to do. That's what we automatically do if we're good people. But cruelty shows up in our lives all the time, and I was really wanting to explore it because, like everyone else, I've been a victim of cruelty and I've been a perpetrator of cruelty. And so I thought this was a really good excuse to get in there and find out why we are the way we are in these moments that we are this way. And so I am getting the feeling, maybe, this sounds like a very gloomy topic, and some of you might be looking for the exit right now. Please hold on, because this story is a really complicated story. Bob Comfort, the person who wrote the screenplay, was actually basing this story on his experiences as a Marine heading for Vietnam. And I think that is also what drew me to this. And the cast that we gathered for this story is an incredibly young, talented cast at the time. River was 19 years old when he starred in this movie, and Lily Taylor was 23, I think. So when you see their performances, the maturity that they have is a maturity way beyond their years. So I think this is a way for us to explore this subject with a lot of empathy and a lot of compassion. Like Roger Ebert used to say, films are empathy machines, and I so agree with him. And I hope that you enjoy this trip together. I want to thank Garen and Anna for this opportunity to screen this movie in Cincinnati in your wonderful series. And thank you so much. Enjoy the film.